Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So students, as you all know that every day up till 29th of November, I'm going to push up videos which will be having questions which are related or which were asked in previous CAT papers. In case you are preparing for GMAT, then I would like to tell you all that please stay tuned, because these are the questions which can be asked in GMAT as well, because the portion of GMAT and CAT is pretty much on the same lines. In fact, the difficulty level of CAT is a bit higher than that of GMAT. So if you can solve these kind of questions, then it will be very easy for you to solve your GMAT as well. So now let's look at our first question. This question was asked in the paper of CAT 2019. Okay, so the question is, if a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus going on up to an is equals to 3 into 2 raised to n plus 1 minus 2, then a11 is what? And this is a TITA question, means you need to type in the answer. There will be no option given for you. Okay, so like always, I always tell students, these questions are the ones which do not carry any negative marking. So I request all of you all to please attempt these kind of questions if you have even a little bit idea of how to solve these questions. Okay, for this particular question, maximum students did not know how to start. So I'll tell you, it's very simple. When you have a little bit of doubt, what you should do is you should just start putting in values. Okay, so now if I just want, let's just do S1, because all of these are sum. Okay, so sum of first number is nothing but 3 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 2. So that is coming out to be 3 into 4 minus 2. That is coming out to be 3 into 2, which is coming out to be 6. Okay, now please understand, I need to check the value of S2 as well, because just S1 is not giving me any idea how to solve this particular question. So similarly, I'm just going to put 2 raised to 2 plus 1 minus 2 is equals to 3 into 8 minus 2. So that is giving me 3 into 6, that is giving me 18. So here I know this is my A1. Okay, and this, from here I can say my A2 is nothing but 18 minus 6, so that is coming out to be 12. Correct? Okay, now here after this also I am not getting a clear picture of how I should get my value of A11. So let's try and find the value of S3 as well. So that is 3 into 2 raised to 3 plus 1 minus 2. That is coming out to be 3 into 16 minus 2. That is coming out to be 3 into 14. That is equal to 42. Okay, so my A3 is 42 minus 12. That is how much? 42 minus 12 is 30. 30 minus 6 is 24. So here my A3 is 24. Okay, so basically I've got at least 3 values, and if I can use, or if I can put all of these values in terms of n, then I can find the value of A11 very quickly. So this is 6. So can I say that this is 3 into 2 and this is nothing but 3 into 2 into 2, correct? And this is nothing but 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. So here I am saying A1 is 3 into 2 raised to 1, A2 is 3 into 2 raised to 2, and A3 is nothing but 3 into 2 raised to 3. Okay, students, if you're liking the way I'm explaining, please go ahead and hit the like button, because that gives me tremendous amount of encouragement in doing these kind of videos. Also students, please share these videos with whoever is preparing for any entrance such as CAT, SAT, GMAT, ACT, SNAP, NMAT, any of them. Okay, because these videos are going to be very helpful to them as well. Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because then you will come to know whenever I push up a new video. So using this logic, I can say that Tn is nothing but 3 into 2 raised to n. So now using this, I'm going to say A11 is nothing but 3 into 2 raised to 11. And I know 3 into 2 raised to 10 is 1024, and again 2 raised to 11, so I just have to multiply one more 2. So basically we are multiplying 6 into 1024, and what is the answer for that is nothing but 6144. Okay students, if you are new to my channel, then I have also told a lot of times that I actually have made a lot of videos which have tricks and tips related to quant as well as mathematics only. So you can check those tricks which will actually help you to get into calculations very fast. Okay, I'm a big follower of Vedic maths, so I have a lot of tricks which are related to Vedic maths, and trust me, when you follow those tricks, you will become so much good at calculation. You will be as good as a calculator. Okay, so if you want, you can check all of those questions as well, all of those tricks as well. The link of that will be available somewhere on the top, and it is available in my description as well. So that's it for now. I will see you in the next one.